The Statesboro High School Coaches Show is brought to you by Synovus. And joining me now, the head coach of the Statesboro Blue Devils, Jeff Kaiser, and coach coming off a big win on the road at Greenbrier. You guys went up there and were able to pull out a 7-3 victory, led a lot by your defense, who looks like they really improved a lot over the past season.
Yeah, our defense played well, especially our offense putting us in a couple of binds, turning the ball over, and had a couple of drive-killing penalties. We were very pleased with our defensive performance. Had a lot of guys contribute, and held Greenbrier to right at 100 yards of total offense. So it was a good team defensive effort. The last drive of the game, when we had a big stop, we had 4 10th graders on the field at one time. At that time, defensively, so got a little youth, a little more speed, and seemed to be a little bit more well conditioned. We shot ourselves in the foot. We had 2 drive-killing penalties and 2 turnovers. We just got to get more consistent. If we don't get and put those long yardage situations, we are a little bit better off. But we averaged over 4 yards per carry as an offense, and had a 100-yard rusher. We just made some mistakes at key times that kept us from driving the ball and holding it even longer than we did.
Well, the important thing was you got out of there with a victory, the first opening game of the season victory since 2013. Now you're going to be stepping up in competition. You have Liberty County coming into Womack Field coming up on Friday.
Yeah, a very, very fast football team. They have 10 returning starters from last year's team on offense. They're youthful on defense, but very physical and very, very fast. They're a very, very well coached, good football team. We got our hands full. Looking forward to our first home game. What
do you feel like you got to do to pull out a victory here on Friday?
Same thing we did last week. We just got to eliminate the mistakes offensively. We can't have penalties, can't turn the ball over. We still got to play good defense, control the clock, control the ball, and hope we have a shot to win it at the end.
I know a lot of times last year some of these mobile quarterbacks seem to give you guys a little bit of trouble. Do you expect them to have that this year?
Yeah, they will. Mobile quarterbacks give everybody trouble. No. They have a very outstanding running back, a very outstanding quarterback, running quarterback to complement him. They have several weapons offensively, so we'll have to make sure we're disciplined and taking care of our assignments.
All right, that's Jeff Kaiser. Join us in just a moment. We'll have the Statesboro players with us. A reminder that the Statesboro High School Coaches Show is brought to you by Synovus. All right, join me now, Statesboro players. We got Greg Edwards representing the offense, and Corey, I guess you played both ways, but primarily on defense. Greg, let's begin with the offense. I know Coach is kind of counting on you guys to not make mistakes, eat up some clock, and put up a few points when you can. Seems like you did it. Picked up a big win against Greenbrier. Your thoughts on how y'all played?
I feel like we did pretty good. I just feel like we had a couple mistakes mentally, and we just had those drive killers. Mental mistakes, stuff like that nature.
All right. Well, Corey, you played on both sides of the ball. How do you feel like offensively you did, but primarily defensively, which you guys looked really good?
Offensively, we moved the ball. We just got to, like Greg said, we got to make up for them MAs, missed assignments, and do better. And defensive, we just got minor mistakes. We can do better. Just continue to run to the ball and do what we've been doing. We'll be good.
What do you expect out of Liberty?
Just got to do our thing, As long as we follow our rules and do what we're supposed to do, Be another dub on the season.
All right. Well, Corey, same thing. I mean, Liberty. You've seen them the past few years. They usually have a lot of good athletes, and it looks like they got that again this year.
Yeah. I was just scrolling through Twitter the other day, and all my friends talking about Chris Coleman, the running back from Liberty. We're not going to take it like on him. We expect good things from him, so we just got to continue to get better day by day.
The Statesboro High Coaches Show has been brought to you by Synovus.